Inconceivable that the New York Football Giants would ever do anything right. Oh, this is Tim's New York Giants Straight Talk, powered by Online Big Blue LLC. The Giants, of course, they decided to win today, 45-33 against the Indianapolis Colts and the 4,970-year-old Joe Flacco. I mean, we dropped to third in the draft. New England, Jacksonville, then us, in reference to where we're sitting currently right now, in reference to getting a quarterback. And this is also a day that Saquon Barkley rushes for over 2,000 yards. How do you feel about? How are you supposed to? I'm not even sure. How are you literally supposed to feel about this day? My throat is shot right now because of the fact that we were at the game, and I want to thank everyone. We ran into a lot of people at the game today. Took a lot of pictures. It was a lot of fun to see everyone. It was one of those games that we watched it and we were just like, this is just crazy. There's no one here. On a side note, the Giants snapped a franchise losing record with the skid, with ending that with the Colts. But of course, we hurt the chance to get the number 1 overall pick. I mean, and for anyone that sits there and tells me that Drew Lock is going to be that perfect bridge for the New York Giants next year, I'm going to punch you in the back of the fucking head. It's just the Giants' way. The Giants are 3-13. I have been saying since the beginning of the season, this is a 4-5 win team. I've been telling people over and over again, this is a 3-4 win. A 4-5 win team. You have Saquon Barkley going for the record, the all-time single season rushing record next week. I believe they just clinched a division too, the Eagles. So I'm not even 100% sure if they have to play for. I have to go up and look. 'Cause like I said, we just got home. I got to see if they're playing for anything, the Eagles. But the Giants do what the Giants do best. Locke completing 17-23 for 309 and 4 touchdowns. He also scrambled for a 4-yard touchdown to put that Giants ahead on that 42-33. That's good because the defense just couldn't. The defense, once again, it was just horrid. I mean, he I don't know, man. I think Drew Lock is just mad because we fucked him over before when we started Tommy DeVito. I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. I'm happy we got the win. I'm happy that that there was some excitement in MetLife for a change. It was a very small crowd, but it was you were a very rambunctious crowd because it was the last game of the season. I was glad to go to the last game of the season. Said I wasn't going to go, but I ended up going anyways. I always say I'm not going to go. I always end up going because I'm an idiot. But watching this team, it's just, and there's going to be a segment of people that are going, well, this is probably going to save the jobs of Shane and Dable. If winning 2 meaningless games, hurting your draft position, and that is the juxtaposition in reference to saving your careers from the Giants, then we're in more trouble than I can know. Then I'll ever know. I don't know, but like I said, we still have one more week. We could still fuck it up. So let's just see how this shakes out. Tyrone Tracy did end his fumbling streak. He had that fumble again today. He only had 20 carries for 59. The defense was just putrid. You gave up 33 points to a 497-year-old Joe Flacco. And I know people are going to talk about that Dane Belton interception where he stretched it out. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know, guys. I just think we are. I just think we are what we are. We like I've said since the beginning of the season, we're a 4-5 win team. And I mean that's it. That's what we are. Is this going to hurt? Yeah, because if we have to go into next season and not draft a quarterback and rely on some type of bridge quarterback, it's gonna make it look even worse for us because this was we're not gonna keep beating the dead horse, but this was the season to draft a quarterback. This was it. This was the year to do it, and we just decided that we were smart. We were the smartest people in the room, and we were gonna end up passing. So I don't know. I'm curious to see if what's going to go on with the Commanders, who are of course also 10-5. You got a lot going on in the NFL right now. I'm watching the Packers and the Vikings, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I will be glad when this season is over because this is one of the most tumultuous seasons I've ever been through. When I went through the seasons in the 70s, I was a young kid. So it was more fun just being at the stadium and hanging out, and that's what today was. Today was a blast, man. I got to see I got to see Mark Stewart, I got to see Lorenzo, I got to see a couple other people. It was a great time. It was fantastic. Like I said, I felt like it was old home week, old folks week. You get to meet everyone, get to see everyone again. So I don't know. I might go to the game in Philadelphia. I have not decided yet because I would like to see Saquon Barkley play. I would like to see how he can finish out the season. The playoffs is always what you're pushing towards. So I don't really think that the Eagles are gonna. I just laugh because I keep thinking of Doug Peterson a couple years back when he pulled Jalen Hurts, and every Giant fan complained that we were 6-10 and didn't make the playoffs because he screwed us. I could see what's his name, Sirianni, not playing any of his players and the Giants winning and us drafting like into the 4th position. So not only we lose out on Travis Hunter, we lose out on Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. It's just the Giant way. Oh my God. But like I said, it was good to watch. It was good to watch a competitive game. It was good to watch a fun game. It was good to get a win at home. It was good to get the last game of the season. It was good to break the streak. Now we got to see if we don't go winless in the division by seeing what we do in Philadelphia next week. So you know what? I don't know, guys. Let's give them something to talk about. We'll probably end up doing a live stream, of course, tomorrow on Monday to recap all this garbage. And again, this is Tim, this Giant Shark Talk, powered by Olympic Blue LLC. Don't forget to like, subscribe, over, ring that bell, you want to know why. That'd be awesome.